Hey everybody, this is Laura, also known as Sin from Sinful Delights. I sell singles and do box breaks occasionally when I have time. This is all out of my personal purchasing and stuff from my personal collection. I sell the singles that I don't use for my personal collection, but it's not necessarily from the box openings that I do. I have here a Japanese collector edition of the Final Fantasy set, so I'm going to open it up and see what I get. But be aware that the Japanese collector boxes are cheaper, but there's a reason for that. So the reason for that is that the collector boxes in Japanese only have the oil slick, which is the black, chocobo. So just be aware that if you buy this, you will not get shots at the neon or the serialized cards. So buy at your own risk for chasing, though there's still a lot of really good cards in here that I would love to have just in Japanese. Is fine with me because I'm not going to get rid of them. So let's see. See what we can get, shall we? I'm super excited about this. It's so cute. Not knowing what any of these say is going to be an interesting thing to decipher, but I'm okay with that. Ooh, Cloud. That's a pretty solid pull, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what he is worth in Japanese. Cactar, also in Japanese. Really solid pull. Goodness, I guess I should just start off foil and not foil. Are these the rares? Okay, that's uncommon, mythic, rare, uncommon, rare. Rare. If you know what any of these are in the comments, please feel free to comment them, because I'm literally gonna have to translate most of this. Lands can go over here. Well, I know that's Ifrit, and he's a common. Uncommon, uncommon, common, and common. I recognize the art on some of these cards, but I obviously can't speak Japanese, so I'm going to have to do some translating. Ooh. Love it. Ooh, this is one of the good cards too. Gosh, what is this card? It's one of the ones I wanted, though. I can remember that. It's an uncommon. Yuna, but I don't think it's her. I think it's a card of her, if that makes sense. Rare, rare, land, uncommon, uncommon, Garland, right? I think this is Garland. It's funny that I remember that. I'll remember a lot of the Final Fantasy IX characters and their cards, but we'll see what we get. Commons, those are commons. They go down here. Alright. 2 packs in, and we have a Cloud, so I'm not super upset about that, considering I didn't buy any of the commanders, because it's just insane. That's Zephyr for the rare. Rare. I can't remember who that is or what he does. Another commander card. Mythic. Tifa. That one I do know. Whoop. I'm pretty sure this guy is insane. Like, insane. Not sure if it'll ever be playable or not, but common. Fenrir. Uncommon. 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 Rude and can't remember the other guy's name. Flan. The Ice Flan. Fighting the Jellos. This dude makes me think of the DBZ guy so much. My husband argued with me about it. Said it didn't, but it does to me. And uncommon, rare. I feel like I remember what that city's called, but it's on the tip. You're a common fruit soldier, Zach. Till your death gave Cloud PTSD. I know who this character is, but it's a mailed character, so that's cool. Job boards. It's not. I'm not sure that's what that is. Don't take my word for that. It just made me think of the job boards in Final Fantasy XIV online. It'd be really cool to get a oil slick chocobo, but I'm not holding my breath now. There's our first Surge foil, and I have no idea what that character's name is from Final Fantasy XIV, it looks like. But he turns into a dragon. I do know that. So I'm going to put the Surge foil down here because it's not a normal rare. Squall. He's an uncommon, which is very common. I've seen a lot of him. This is... Gosh, what is this chick's name? I can never remember it when I'm trying to remember it, but she's everywhere. That art is pretty. Uncommon. Cactar. I don't know what I've been doing with lands up until this point. Commons. I think I've just been sticking them everywhere, but oh well. I'll have to resort all of this anyways. So. Clive and Surge foil. Now that's a nice card. Do love me some Clive. I haven't even got to play that one yet. But look at that. Yeah. Clive. I think it's called Ifrit's Dominant is the name of that card. So those down here. And I'm pretty sure that's the counterspell if I remember correctly, but don't judge me if I get it wrong. Beatrix. Wow, I was having a moment. She's one of my favorite Final Fantasy IX characters. She's super tough and a badass, okay? And I love her. And I love that she gives Steiner such a hard time. And if you're ever interested in Final Fantasy IX, I suggest you look up, like, the history of it. As in, like, the making of and stuff. It's pretty cool. Uncommons. Commons. Alright. Ooh. I can't remember his name, but I know he's in Final Fantasy 15 because I just beat it last week. I also just started playing it last week, so I beat it pretty fast. Granted, it is one of the saddest games I have ever played, and I've played a lot of games over my life. Lived in Final Fantasy IX. Wished it was the full art one, though. Put that there. Oh, that's cute. What is that? What is he holding? It's a pretty card. Uncommon. It's... I can never remember their names. Too many characters. There's too many characters for me to keep up with. I don't know why I'm even trying. Zach. And he's a common. You're a common fruit soldier, Zach. Till your death gave Cloud PTSD. Rare. Ooh. Maybe this is Clive's fruit. Because that's the mythic. Nice. Another Kefka. I pulled one earlier today. Don't know what that card is. I know that's Squall, but I don't know what it's doing. Can't wait to translate some of these. Common. Why is he an uncommon in the common stack? Uncommon. That's a pretty card. I loved that you could fight with paintbrushes in Final Fantasy XIV. So creative. You gotta give them major credit for it. Ambrosia. I have, including this pack, 4 left, so 3 now. And a Surge Foil Squall, which I don't think he's very valuable. Wow. I don't know what that dude is or what he's doing, but he's cool, and he kind of reminds me of Thanos, but like with a demon. And he's a rare. Ultima, I do know that one. Don't know that one. Fenrir. Sid, that is a Sid. A Goobboo. I know he's a mana dork. That's all he does. He's just forest mana dork. Uncommon. Tifa. Mythic. No idea who that dude is. The Moogle Squad. Oh yeah. He's so pretty. And he's an uncommon. Black Waltz 3. Two left. Fingers crossed that I get a Black Wolf or Chocobo, but I feel like I'm done pretty good. Ooh! Yes, please. I have not pulled one of them yet. I love it. Final Fantasy IX. Uncommon. And what's her name? Lightning. I don't know why I suddenly couldn't remember her name. Midgar. Mazume. Summon Titan. That does not go there. That goes there. Surge Foil. Whoever she be. Uncommon. Land. Uncommons. Alright, last pack. Last pack magic or last pack dud, I guess. Spin the roulette wheel. Well, Tifa's a pretty good start. Kuja! I haven't pulled one of him yet either, and I love him. I think that's Leviathan. I don't know who that is. Some whale thing. Don't know what that is, but it's really pretty. Cup of ramen. And I'm pretty sure this one is tutorial. I don't know. Training tutorial. Something like that. Well, I think I did okay, to be honest, because got a couple of really good surge foils here. That Clive is going to be the one that's probably the heaviest hitter out of this box. But I got some decent mythics. I think that one's probably also going to be a heavy hitter. And then, of course, Cloud. And then this is a stack of rares that I'm going to have to go through. And there's a lot in here. So I think that my box was worth it for me. I hope that your boxes are worth it for you. And I wish you all the chocobos. Thank you.